That's what we do.
Reseal. Let's go.
I told y'all.
Shout out to Bird B.
Pay attention.
What did you do to him? Just tell me where the fuck he is.
Business is booming.
My shit is me and me only. We want a problem, Famous.
It's not even like
It's
that.
exactly like that. I'm scary too, motherfucker.
This ain't about what you did. It's about who you are.
Cats is dropping. Nick Day going for good. Maybe you thinking you next? You scared, Rock?
What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Now's YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we are back with another TV show review. And we got Power, Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 6, Into the Darkness, man. Yes, we are back, man, and make sure y'all send y'all condolences. Your boy, Southside Jamaica Queens, rest in peace, Unique. I mean, wait, well, hey, wait, we ain't got nobody. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, we ain't got nobody. I'm just saying. But going into this episode, man, Unique's baby moms, man, pretty much, I ain't gonna necessarily say it's his girl because, he pretty much was after Rock. But anyway, she pretty much shows up at Rock House looking for Unique, trying to find out what's going on with Unique. Bro been gone for a week at this point, and I like the way they did it because, we skipped a week, of an episode or whatever. But yeah, bro been gone for a week now, and she lets Rock know, like, even if they into it, he gonna always check up on his son. That's how Unique is. But we already know the situation, and even Rock pretty much hints that Ronnie probably had something to do with it. And Unique's baby mom's pretty much in denial. She was like, nah, man, he loved Unique. Like, he used to beat up people who look at Unique the wrong way when they was little. And nah, Ronnie pretty much did that, and we all know Ronnie is the one who did that. And it pretty much gives her clarification when she gets back to the house, and Ronnie is pretty much cleaning out Unique's jewelry, taking all the rest of his money, and she pretty much telling him, like, nigga, Unique gonna want his shit back when he get back. And Ronnie Myers give her that look. He give her that look, and you know how Ronnie Myers is, that complex where I ain't gotta say a word, it's just the look he give you. And that was already it, man. But yeah, man, this is pretty much Ronnie's way, though, of going to holler at your girl Giuliani. And pretty much using that way of getting that plug, getting that money. And not only the fact that he using Unique's money and jewelry to pretty much get the product, but pretty much let Juliana know, like, he gone. That's it. Now we can work together. So yeah, your boy Ronnie Myers is pretty much, he in the game. This is what he wanted. Outside of that, man, your boy Famous and Lulu. The fuck, man. These two niggas, man. This is very much possible that this is the last season we will see Lou and Famous, man. My boy Famous out here confessing his sins, pretty much putting everything that he done on wax. Even the shit Kanan did, you remember, Gotta Catch a Body, season 1, putting that on wax, even though he didn't do that. But now your boy just pretty much going through it because he's saying, I can't eat, I can't sleep. I'm pretty much seeing this nigga as far as, the old buddy he took out or whatever. And Lulu, goofy ass. Like, brother. But now we know why Lulu talking this way, because Lulu dealing with his own demons, because he's pretty much telling Famous, like, just let all that shit out on wax. Like, confess your sins. Pretty much tell everything that you're going through. Pretty much implicate yourself in a murder. But I like what we doing with this. And the only reason I like what we doing with this, because I'm guessing we're going to kind of get to that point where, I don't think they're going to lean real heavy on it, but the whole thing with cops using the music as a way to pretty much convict people. I know this is the 80s and shit. I know they not probably going to go this route just this yet, but still, they started, I think, mid-90s and stuff, starting to use the music or even check out certain music to use against certain people, especially drug dealers, when it came to convictions or whatever, because you gotta remember the 80s was a lot of drug dealers who were pushing the rappers, who were funding the rappers. And even with this show, it's a lot of those implications. Of course, 50 Cent and him and his upbringing or whatever. So yeah, they got a lot of that in this, and especially in this episode. But your boy Famous and Lulu, man, and the shit he got going on, which we're gonna talk about later on, but Famous, he going through it. And at this point, he feeling like he got to confess everything. He pretty much go to your boy Kanan, telling Kanan pretty much everything, letting him know, like, yo, I know who put the gun in your book bag. Boy, I thought Kanan was going to two-piece him up. But he just let Famous know, like, nigga, this is it. This is over, bro. You got to go. pretty much telling K, because Famous whole thing was like, nigga, your mama is scary, bro. Like, she terrifies me. But your boy Kanan let Famous on, nigga, I'm scary. You need to be worried about me, not worried about Rock. So this is what I'm saying about, man, I don't know. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it. And we can get a double. Like, we could get a two-piece combo out of this situation as far as Famous and Lou being took out this season, man, on the route that they on. Your boy Lou was doing good, but your girl Rock, we gonna talk about it. The girl Rock come through because Rock is really trying, bro. Like, she's really trying. Of course, we got the situation with her and Kanan, and rightfully so, Kanan got the right to be mad at her ass because he go to confront her. Let her know, you put that gun in my book bag. But then you got the social worker showing up, so now they got to pretty much put on face pretty much for this social worker because Kanan going to get thrown into no group home or nothing like that. Then he ain't going to be able to conduct business or do what he doing, and that's the only reason he really doing it. This shit ain't for Rock. It's for him to be able to move the way he want to move without pretty much being supervised or whatever. And Rock whole thing is, like I said, she really is trying to seem like she want to change. Like, well, we gonna get to it because Rock she is pushed, but damn, Rock, everything you done, you don't think this nigga got a right to feel the way he feeling as far as Kanan, even Lulu? Come on, man. But yeah, she's pretty much trying her best to come to everybody and confess her sins too. Not so much as what Famous and Lou doing, but she pretty much trying to express herself and let them know I love you, man. I want to get the love back. And even her going to have that conversation with Lulu, which was a very good conversation, but it just pushed your boy Lulu. And now we got that drinking Lulu back, man. Your boy back binging. He back on it. All because of Rock, because they just this big sister, man. Like I said, that conversation was good, man. Good writing for Power Book 3 and the writers, man. That was a good combo, man. But outside of that, your boy Howard. Because like I said, your boy Kanan pretty much goes off on Famous, telling him he got to go out of his own apartment. Kicking the man out of his own apartment. But yeah, Howard gets some information, man, because once again, the task force, they still doing their little investigation in there. They not letting up, really. But now they got some new information about your boy who got took out as far as the Italian, Sal. And of course, they ain't got no solid evidence or nothing like that, but they pretty much putting dots together and getting certain connections together. And your boy Marvin comes up in this conversation, and now you got that look on Howard's face. You know, he start rubbing his chin and shit like, oh, hell. Now what I'm about to do about this, because you know he said he wasn't really messing with Rock like that no more. But you know, he's connected to this shit too. So now he got to make some type of move and see what he gonna do. And I don't know if he thinking about maybe taking goddamn Marvin out, but we have to see, because Marvin can't go, man. We can't do that Marvin arc, man, this season. I mean, he is the most level-headed nigga this season as far as Marvin, bro. So we can't do that to Marvin. But yeah, man, your boy Howard is trying to figure this out because these cops are putting shit together. And this might be that cop that we're going to get that Burt was pretty much trying to be. But yeah, you already know Kanan, he just own it. He own it. And we really getting that development and starting to see him progress into that Kanan. And man, we got to talk about 50 Cent narration, bro. Because you know this is supposed to be Kanan and him doing the narrate, you know, as far as the storytelling or whatever, his backstory or whatever, but just that narration and the eeriness of it, especially at the end when he going into the situation with Lulu or whatever we're going to talk about. But I just had to stop right there and just talk about the way 50 Cent been narrating everything, even coming in the middle, talking about certain situations like this scene that comes up with Marvin and that picture coming up. Like, it's just certain moments, man. Your boy 50 and what he been doing with the narration as Kanan. So I just wanted to put that in there, G-Unit. But anyway, Jukebox, man, the girl group. Once again, the character development with Marvin and Jukebox, him being like that, not overbearing, but just that, like that resilience. Daddy pretty much saying, like, Jukebox, you the superstar, like that's his daughter, and rightfully, I can't get my words, like, rightfully so, Jukebox is the one. Like, he trying to basically say, in this time period, you are the T-Boz of this group. You know, this TLC at the time, Destiny Child ain't around, but you are the T-Boz of this group. That's what he trying to tell her. Well, escape or however y'all want to put it, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what he pretty much trying to install in her, and she just pretty much trying to keep a balance. But it's really when we get the conversation, you know, with the girl, with the woman that pretty much brung all of them in, and you know how fierce she is. I can't forget about her name, man. But hey, the way she talks to them, man, it ain't so much as trying to put them down, but trying to get them prepared for what they're trying to do. Like, if y'all want this, that's pretty much what she's saying to them. Do y'all really want this? And she pretty much points out each individual thing that they got going on. And when she get the jukebox, it's the whole thing with like, I don't even know what the hell you got going on. Do you want it? Do you want to be leader? Do you even just want to be the group? Like, do you even want to sing? That's really pretty much what she come in with jukebox. And it's kind of what Marvin was saying, because Jukebox get upset with Marvin when he pretty much trying to say that you need to be the one in the front. You the one should be out there like this. And she wasn't really feeling that, because I don't know if it was a whole thing with the group or, you know, with the big lady, but it was really more so, I think, with them doing what they was doing in front of these big music executives. And I think that was what it was, and thinking he seemed like he was gonna mess it up for them or embarrass her or something. But actually, he had some points. And once again, Marvin just been on point this season with shit. Didn't the most level-headed character that we got out of what we got from the first season coming into this point with Marvin, man. But yeah, man, that conversation with that woman and the girls, what she was saying to them, man. Once again, I'm like, bro, can we get that little spin off with if they was to make it, if Jukebox was to get in the group or whatever? Like, this could be a better version of Star. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember Star that came on Fox or whatever, you know, to see with Queen Latifah and them or whatever, but I'm just saying, man, that's how this conversation was going. And like I said, it's the way they got this group developed and the way they got Jukebox character development, man. We're going to talk about it. But your boy Kanan, when he out there pretty much, you know, getting his crew organized or whatever, pretty much putting everybody on as far as his bike crew and doing what he doing as far as his little business. Your boy Ronnie was out there watching him like he already been doing. But it's really what Ronnie notices about Kanan when the white dude comes up, because, you know, Kanan pretty much took all his clients as far as the bike runners, because they've been making money with Kanan. And Kanan lets the white dude know, like, nigga, I didn't go get them, they coming to me, because I'm giving them their money, they making their bread with me. And white dude start making threats about the police. Your boy Kanan started to buck up at him, letting him know you don't want to be doing that. And the white dude whole thing was like, I'm a man and you a kid, this and the third, on some Matilda type shit, you know, like, now I'm just missing. But yeah, Kanan had to get his ass straight, and that's what I think Ronnie really noticed. Outside of just the way Kanan's hustle is going and the way he's stepping into that leadership role and pretty much got everybody working for him, it's really the way he took that stance on dude making those threats that I think Ronnie really took notice to. But yeah, we pretty much got Ronnie inviting Kanan out. And once again, Kanan kind of like, man, I don't know, I ain't gonna do all that. And Ronnie, you know how his talk is. It's one way or another, you should be there. That's Ronnie. You should be there. And you don't want to not be there. But anyway, your boy Kanan ended up showing up. And this is, once again, we are really getting the understudy of why Kanan, as far as OG Kanan, is the way he is. The way he's able to manipulate, because he pretty much has a OG upbringing as far as not only his mom and them, his uncle and them or whatever, but now we seeing him being introduced to these OG drug dealers and him being put on game by these OGs, not like some people his age or his peers. He getting put on by people that's older than him. So now you get an understanding of not only the fact that at a young age he was able to do what he was able to do with Ghost and Tommy and pretty much put them on, but it's the way he is in the original power and the way he's able to manipulate, the way he's able to move, the way he's so calculated. We are starting to get a full understanding of why Kanan is the way he is. And I don't know, man. I still don't think Ronnie is Breeze, but they are definitely teasing us with that. I feel like they trying to tease us, but they also might be trying to throw us off to make us think Ronnie is Breeze just because of the way he is approaching Kanan, because he's pretty much grooming him somewhat. Kanan is pretty much standing on his own now. He letting them know, like, yeah, I'll do my own thing. I'm my own man. And even when Kanan is introduced to Snaps, he letting them know. But yeah, we can see how this is going to pretty much indulge Kanan into becoming who he is as far as the smartness of the hustle. Now that ruthlessness, we still kind of got to get to, which I think he's still going to learn from Ronnie too. He going to get that too. But it's your girl Jukebox, man. Once again, Jukebox. And we know that she sees more, or she can see beyond what Kanan see. Even with the original Power, we know how she's pretty much over Kanan, how the way she's even somewhat able to, I ain't gonna say, well, yeah, manipulate Kanan. The way she was able to get him to do what he was doing with Tariq, even though Kanan didn't all the way go through with it, but that whole plan that was pretty much her plan, as far as Kanan going even back to New York or whatever to get back at Ghost or whatever in the OG Power. But it's that whole thing with Jukebox right here in these situations, as far as her telling Kanan, like, this ain't your scene, you don't need to be here. And her pretty much knowing all the OG drug dealers in the building. And I don't even think Kanan really recognizing all of them like that. But once again, it's the whole thing with Jukebox. And just, she ain't even really wanting to be a part of this. Once again, it's her and trying to even get away from Queens. So, character development. We see how Kanan is starting to progress into who he is, that anger towards his mama, and the way he really feeling towards her and really trying to rebel against her. And then him coming into this whole scene or whatever, and being surrounded, like I said, by these OG people who've been in the streets, who've been in jail or whatever, who had these experiences that he haven't had yet. But really, like I said, him and that relationship between Jukebox, we probably gonna start to see that little rift they're gonna start to have in the direction Kanan going in where she trying to go, because she trying to sing or whatever. But once again, what is going to be the thing that make Jukebox Jukebox? And I know that's what we all waiting on, but I'm liking that slow grind. We need the slow grind, man. This is good writing, good character development with both of these characters that we really enjoy. But outside of that, even with them pretty much paying homage to the old school days, as far as, you know, back in the day when you had those 80 drug dealers who used to take the pictures or whatever, the Supreme team in particular, they even got a little scene with that in here with Kane and them or whatever. So definitely like the way they doing that. And like I said, that 80s, man, you can't go wrong with that. Oh, your girl Rock, she done had enough, man. She can't take it no more. She out here trying to reconcile with Lulu. She out here trying to get her son on track. He rebelling. He ain't trying to hear shit. And the only person that's really listening to her, of course, is Big Brother Marv. But I think Rock is Big Sister. But anyway, once again, it's even the way they have developed their relationship. Because you know how Rock and Marvin was. Y'all remember how they was? Because she pretty much was doing what she doing to Lou now, the way she did Marvin. Especially that first season and going into somewhat the second. But yeah, man, she pretty much just said her wits in with it. She like, hey, I'm out here trying to do something that I really don't want to do. I mean, I know who I am. I know what I am about. I'm about moving this way. I ain't no doctor. I ain't no lawyer. And she pretty much, after the fact that, you know, Kane and them ain't really trying to hear nothing she's saying. Lou ain't trying to hear nothing she's saying. And everybody pretty much thinking that she's out here doing what she's not doing. So why not do what she's doing? Even with the cops coming by, pretty much trying to harass her or whatever. So she like, shit, let's get back into it. Rock back in the rocks. But this pretty much gets her and Marvin to go holler at your boy. You know, the big Italian over there in Queens. And at first he kind of resilient, but you know, your boy Marvin put that work in for him. So he pretty much hearing her out. And we getting into the whole thing with what Unique is doing, and she pretty much going to take over what Unique was doing. And we even still somewhat getting confirmation that Unique is dead. Once again, we don't have a body. They don't show nobody. We got them saying the whole thing, because even Rock asked Howard, like, y'all got a body in that? But he saying, no, well, we pretty much know he dead, because they do kind of go into details. They say they do find bone fragments on the pipe that Ronnie was hitting with. They ain't find that nigga fingerprints. Anyway, maybe Ronnie wiped the shit off. I don't know. But yeah, when they start going into the details of the shit they was finding, the DEA and all of that, I'm like, yeah, your boy might actually be gone, man. So definitely condolences up for your boy Unique. But right now, I don't know, because once again, we ain't see no body. Y'all can let me know if they showed the scene with them who got a body in it. I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that. But anyway, man, as far as this situation with Rock, she's going to pretty much move forward, and she's back in it. But she's saying that she's going to do it a different way. And I'm ready to see how she's about to put the remix on what she used to do. Outside of that, your boy Ronnie Myers pretty much showing up at Kanan house, knocking the way he do. Everything Ronnie do can't be normal. Even when they in the club doing what they doing as far as having a conversation about what they trying to do, your boy Ronnie, yo, I see what y'all out here doing. We work together. We can make some real money. Like this. And even the way Snaps have to kind of talk for him and make sure he get a clarification on what he actually trying to say as far as Kanan. Man, that shit funny as hell. Everything about Ronnie ain't even got to talk. Like I said, his mannerisms, man. My favorite character, like I said, this season. I know what he did to Unique, but hey. Anyway, man, he pretty much shows up to Kanan and pretty much giving that pack. And this ain't no weed. This that brick. And he ready to move it. And they ready to put in that work. Oh, my boy, Lulu. Lulu. Your boy Lulu said, shit, with Famous out here confessing his sins, why not me? And now, since he back on that drinking binge after the conversation with Rock, your boy, and he got his own shit going on because he's seeing Scrap, as far as the ghost of Scrap and shit like that. He pretty much goes and confesses his sins to Scrap's mom. And we are talking about pretty much what went him down and the fact that he tried to stop it, but he couldn't. So you already know what it's leading to. Cops. She's about to go tell the cops everything Lou done told her. And this is what I was saying as far as these two individuals more than likely not making it out this season as far as Famous and Lulu. Because after they record this song, and you know the cops doing what they doing trying to connect these dots, you think the cops ain't gonna hear this song as far as this task force, as far as this song Famous about to put out, produced by Lulu, Rock's sister, Raquel. You know, they already on that shit, which I was like, what they worrying about this? It's Raquel, it's Rock for short, whatever. They about to connect all this shit, Marvin and Italian shit. Now, Howard, I don't know how he about to do this, and I feel like this might be that point where Howard even get himself caught up because he's not able to manipulate the situation, and this could be like that ghost of Bert coming back on his ass. For real. Because I told you, it's going to be something that come back from the repercussions from that, him in that situation, and even what he been doing but trying to protect Kanan. And it could be a situation where, do you think he would go down for Kanan? I'm just saying, I don't know. But it's definitely going to be interesting moving forward, man. This was another good episode. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Especially if we're going to get any indication, though, because I'm with y'all, too. I'm right there with y'all as far as everything with Jukebox. Because I'm enjoying the character development. But what is it that's going to push us to that ruthlessness? I mean, I know we ain't going to get everything just poured all at once, but where's the little moments? Because we done got little moments here and there. You know, the situation with her mama in the church, and even the situation with her mama dying or whatever, or even the situation, everything that happened with her and Marvin in the early seasons, and the thing with her dating the girl, and the fight between her and Marvin. It's been a lot of build-up where we thought we was going to get that push and why she was going to become who she was going to become, but those weren't those moments, and we haven't got there yet. So once again, I'm enjoying it because you know it's going to be something crazy. It's going to be something very bad. And that's the whole thing with that 50 Cent narration, especially when he talking about Lulu. Like, it's the eeriness of it, man. But y'all let me know, man, because I know y'all ready for Ruthless Jukebox. Like I said, I'm liking the slow process, and I'm liking the build-up. Anyway, man, once again, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. We are live tonight, a brand new episode of Uncut Ish Talk, episode 111. We got a lot we're going to get into. 21 Savage, new project. Make sure y'all come check us out, man. Other than that, we out.